Hi, good day everyone. Welcome to Assembly of a unique tutorial video tutorial specially prepared for members like yourself. If you've just joined us today is the very first time having to watch, allow me to take this opportunity to recognize you from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for using the most precious time to watch. Now this video will be shared in two languages. We'll start off with English and followed by Mandarin. Now what you're looking right now is a Win Toto Advance Statistical Software. It's a software that analyzes and forecasts Toto numbers. Before Assembly launched Win Toto Advance Software, we have put in place one very important mission, and the mission is to keep developing the software. Now you may be wondering why we have this kind of mission in mind. We got two very important reasons to share. Number one, we strongly believe that lottery games, game of ever-changing. The trend is always moving. One of the only way for us to put you in a better winning chance to keep developing the software, we must be able to catch up on the latest trend to give you that winning opportunity. And with that in mind, Assembly have never failed to keep developing the software. The second reasons we have for you is Windows operating system keep upgrading their system. Take note of this. As we know, Windows 11 is already on the way. Supposedly today, if you're using Windows 11 and you want to install Win Toto Advance Software and are unable to do so, how do you feel? Certainly going to be very disappointed. We can understand that. So all I need to do is to encourage you, remember, right? Disappointment will never set in as Assembly will continue to develop the software. All we need from you is your support. There is upgrade and do support Win Toto Advanced Maintenance Support. Now if you already bought the software, click on the word help about Win Toto Advance. You can see the latest Win Toto Advanced version number is version 4, right? So if you're the same as mine, congratulations, it's definitely the latest version. If not the same, think about it. Why do Assembly want to work so hard to develop new version 4? You have only one mission in mind, and that's to give you a better winning chance. If that's exactly what you needed, upgrade is the right choice. I can only think of two reasons why you need to upgrade. Firstly, overlook. Secondly, you could overlook the extension of your Win Toto Advanced Maintenance Support that resulted in you not upgrading. If these are the two reasons, let me encourage you, get it upgraded. Certainly, the new version will be a very great help to you. Now, for those who are keen to purchase Win Toto Advanced Software, right, feel free to go to our website www.assembly.com. On the left-hand corner, click under the word product, look for this thing called a Toto Analysis Software. And you can see that currently on sale, 698 Sing dollar in ringgit. Exchange rate will be based on 3.1. If you need to know more, you can click here. This is my contact number, which is 92303837. At the same time, if you like to make payment via Pay Now or PayLah, you can do so through this number. Now, once you click on the Buy Now, you can see that you have other options like check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. For credit card payment, you definitely need a PayPal account. If you do not have, you can always remit Sing dollar to the DBS Bank, right, or ringgit to the public bank as shown here. So let me recap. Our website is www.assembly.com.sg. Now from the software, and you click under this icon, you can see that Win Toto Advance consists of Australia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, United Kingdoms, and United States data. But today, we will focus on only Singapore data only. Thank you so much. 大家好，如果今天是你第一次目睹这个画面，或者是你刚加入我们的会员们，我要在这里跟大家讲一声非常的感恩您抽出最宝贵的时间来观看。我们的 video 是以2个语言跟大家分享。Right， 刚才新语，现在是华。现在你所看到的这个画面是 Win Toto Advance 软件。这个软件是专门研究跟 WeChat 多多号码的软件。在还没推出 Win Toto Advance 之前，我们有个使命要实现，那就是努力的发展这个软件。那么为什么努力的发展？原因就有2个。第一，我们非常明白也了解这个多多是一个千变万化的游戏，真正的带给大家更好的中奖区，一定要跟得上最新的走势，真正的才能够把最好的机会带给大家。第二个原因，也就是我们也明白 Windows Operating System 一季度都有更新最新的 version。想一想，如果你今天用的是 Windows 11，刚好你很想要 install Win Toto Advance 在 Windows 11，不能够 install 的感觉是如何？肯定是非常的失望。我们能够理解，所以我在这里鼓励大家，记得。Assembly 肯定会努力的发展，我们需要大家的支持，也一定要 upgrade 到最新的，一定要支持 Win Toto Advance Maintenance Support。那如果你已经购买了我们的软件，按下 Help 直接介绍 Win Toto Advance， 你就会看得到最新的 version 号码是 Right Version 4。如果你的号码跟我一样，那肯定是最新的。如果不一样，那想一想为什么 Assembly 那么努力的发展最新的 version， 目标只有一个，那就是提高您的中奖率。如果你认为提高中奖率是重要，当 upgrade 是正确的选择。我目前只能够想到2个原因，为什么你还没 upgrade？ 第一，太忙；第二，有可能已经完成延长 Win Toto Advance Maintenance Support 导致没 upgrade。如果是因为这2个原因，那我再次的鼓励大家，记得一定要 upgrade 到最新的，肯定新的 version 对你的帮助非常的大。想要购买我的软件非常的简单，去直接到我们的网页，在 www.assembly.com 的一个左边那些这个 product， 直接去找一下 Toto Analysis Software， 价钱698新币，马币多少13.6。那想要多的只按这个地方联络号码92300837。 Right， 这个号码也，如果你需要用到这个 Pay Now 或者是 Paylah 的话，你也是可以通过这个电话号码来转账也是可以。那如果要你click一下 Buy Now， 你直接看得到，你看支票的 ATM Transfer 的 Banking 或者是信用卡，信用卡的话，记得一定要背包后果。如果没有背包后果的话，直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到 W Bank。再重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.assembly.com.sg。那从我们的软件，你按一下这个 icon， 你就会看得到 Win Toto 有包括澳大利亚、香港、马来西亚、新加坡、台湾、英国跟美国的资料。但是因为时间的关系，只能够跟大家讨论的是新加坡的资料。谢谢大家。Alright, now it's time for us to discuss the total numbers for this coming draw. Right, in Singapore, we will only be discussing the Singapore data as we have mentioned earlier on. Alright, so do take note that due to the limited times I have, and in Singapore, for this coming draw on the 21st of Jan, right, it's called the reunion, right? Draw, and the jackpot price is at 5 million. Alright, okay, so take note, right, we'll start off with Singapore data English followed by Mandarin, and then later on when it comes to Mandarin, same thing, we'll only be using the Singapore data. 现在就是要跟大家分享来临的多多号码，当然我们只能够跟大家讨论的是新加坡的号码，然后是会英语呢会跟大家分享。In Singapore, total, you have increased from 45 numbers to 49 numbers. Please take note, alright, when it's at 45 numbers, alright, all of us know that the winning chance is about 1 over 8 million chance. 1 increases to 49, it becomes 1 over 30 million chance. So please take note, it has a lot of difference. And that simply tells you that your winning chance have greatly reduced. If this is of real concern to you, continues to watch our video. As we know, to win the jackpot, we need two very important conditions. Number one, we need to have the skills to pick out a good set of numbers, which most of you have. But then once we need the skills, we definitely need the time. This is something that you and I cannot afford to spare because we are simply busy. Alright, what Eccentric could do is that using WinToto Advance Software, you can actually get a good set of numbers within the shortest possible time. Right, the next is to play every draw definitely will put you in a better winning chance. But in order to do so, you definitely need a software that can help you, right, to play within the minutes. So let's start with how to get a good set of numbers within the shortest possible time. Click Maintenance, go straight into this forecast tracking. Right, one of our forecasts that we have for you is known as the column forecast. Now under this column forecast, you can see that most of the time our forecasted number is 36 numbers, right? Although not every single draw we get the 6 winning numbers, but you can see that, right, we are getting close. So from here you can easily see for yourself that on the 13th of Jan, they have forecasted 36 numbers, and on the 17th of Jan, 5 appeared from here. After the draw, 17th of Jan, they forecasted again another 36 numbers for you. And this is to be used for this 21st of January 2022. So, in short, you can easily get a good set of numbers less than 5 minutes. So, next thing is how to play within a minute. Click on the wheeler, right? Go into the forecast, look for this thing called a column forecast. Total, there are 36 numbers over here. Now, I will encourage you to take a look at one very important data, right, which is this icon here. You can see that G1 is referring to repeated numbers. So far, it looks like the repeated numbers is taking a lot of time. They do appear at least one set, sometimes even 3 sets on the 10th of Jan. Alright, it went missing on the 13th Jan, now it comes back again with 2 repeated numbers. Right, when we say repeated numbers are from the previous draw. For instance, let's say we take a look at here. 35 is repeated from here. Alright, another repeated number is 26, as you can see here. So for this coming draw, I will encourage you to take a look at the repeated numbers. Means these 6 numbers here, very likely 1 or 2 sets will appear. So go back to this thing called the display table. Alright, so again we are looking at the column forecast number. So make sure you change it to column forecast, and then from here we'll take a look at the table itself to see which one is a likely repeated number. 4, alright, is inside here. 13 is out. 26, 35. Now, judging from what we see here, alright, there are a few things that we can take note on. Is, for example, like 35, although you may say that, you know, it's already appeared 2 times, already appeared 3 times. All I want to say is that in total, there's no such thing as called will or will not. So I would think that 26 and 35 should be in your considerations. And let's take a look at 33. Will it repeat? Alright, and what about 4? Do 4 repeats? So far, not so often, so I think we can actually take note on number 26 and number 35. I would think that we should also take into consideration one set of what we call neighbor numbers, like 3 appear followed by 4. This is called neighbor number. So we're 13. 13, I think, good chance for 12 also. So we can actually have 12, alright, 26, and 35, right? The one in pink, right, is representing column forecasted numbers. So let's go back to the wheeler. We can consider number 12 as one of them to be a neighbor number. We can consider number 26, and we can consider number 35. Now take note, when you go without a space, basically you are actually making sure that every single 6 numbers that you buy will have all these 3 numbers inside. But once you put a space, you'll be different. Okay, so let's say for example we do not put a plus inside, we just leave it at a space. Alright, then we go to this thing called a quick pick. This is where you decide the number of tickets that you can afford to play. For example, $30 is a maximum budget, and stick to $30. Don't go above that. Once you click OK, you'll notice that every single ticket will have 12, right, 26, 35. But once you put a plus sign in between them, for example, let's erase them again. Let's say 12 plus 26, alright, plus 35. You're actually basically, alright, go to quick pick again, and let's say we take 30 tickets. You're basically deciding that you're going to have every ticket, probably one of the numbers to be inside, either 12, right, 12, as you can see here. Right, sometimes you may have 2, but not often, right? Usually only 1 would appear, 35 and so and so. So please take note of this. So for this coming draw, I will encourage you to choose, alright, what we call the repeated numbers. That means numbers that already appear, very likely will they appear again, right? This is something that you have to strongly take a closer look at them. Alright, now again, if you think that 13 is possible, all you need to do very simple, go to the wheeler, just add in number 13. Alright, so 13 will be inside, instead of, right, it becomes the 38 numbers instead. Right, so you can actually basically, let's do another reset. Sorry. Wheeler, go to the go to forecast, go to this thing called the column forecast. You'll see 36 numbers. You can put in number 13 if you want to. It becomes 37 numbers. And then over here you can say I want number 12, alright, plus 13 plus 26 plus 35. I think it may be a good idea to have number 13 inside. Looking at the table itself, 13 have a chance of repeat as well. Even the thing is that it was not selected under the column forecast, so you can actually put in yourself. So once you get that done, again, I will encourage you to put in this thing, add filter. You can always add at some point, alright. And then again, if you want to take a look at the odd and even, you can have a look at the results here. So what do you think? Alright, 4 odd, 2 even. So in the past, 4 odd, 2 even, you may end up having 2 odd, 4 even. So you can actually put 2 odd, 4 even in your wheeler. 2 odd, 4 even. Tick. Yes. So you can really add in the sum point, and then after that from here you can put a quick pick yourself, right? If 30 tickets all you can afford, then stick to 30 tickets, and then you can see that every now and then you will see only one of the numbers, right? It's either 26, 12, or sometimes you have 12 and 13 together, alright, and 26 sometimes. You may have this situation that happens, but not pretty often, because usually you only have one. Alright? So most of the time you can see that you have only one, sometimes you have 2. Right? Okay, so let's do a sum up. Right? For this coming draw, I encourage you to take a look at repeated numbers, as you can see under this table here. Alright? There's a good chance for one or 2 numbers, right, to be appear from these 6 numbers here. And the thing that I want to encourage you to take a look is, remember to add in this thing called the odd and even filter. Very good chance of having 2 odd and 4 even, and then play between the sum points of what is recommended under the sum point, right, under this filter here called add sum point. Okay, so let's do a sum up with Toto Advance Software, WinToto Advance Software. Number 1, you have all the necessary data to help you to make a better decision. This is very, very important. Without this, we are unable to see exactly what happened. Alright? Whether is it really a lot of repeated numbers or no repeated numbers. So with all these thing measures come in, we can actually easily put in the conditions that is very probable conditions to help us. Number one, to cut down the number of tickets and to increase our chance of winning. So if you're here to purchase WinToto Advance Software, my advice to you, get it as soon as you can. Thank you. We'll share this in Mandarin. 我们现在的都已经从45个号码增加到49个号码。在45个号码的时候，我们的中奖距离是大概1比8个 million，49个号码变成1比13个 million。这个就是告诉我们的中奖距离是越来越渺小。那如果你认为这个对你的影响非常的大，那继续观看我们的 video。我们大家都知道，赢个 jackpot 有2个条件：第一，一定要有时间，就是我们一定要有能力去选择一组好的号码。但是如果你要真正的去选的话，你会花费很多时间，时间就是我们最宝贵的。通常我们都是不能够花这种时间，因为工作是太忙了。所以这种因为WinToto Advance，你可以在最短的时间里面拥有一组好的号码。第二个条件就是大家都知道，我们一定要玩在自己的经济范围内，这个是非常非常的重要。但是如果要玩在经济范围里面，每一期玩当然是最好，但是一定要玩在个人的经济范围里面。那如果要真正的玩在自己的经济范围里面，当然我们需要一个软件来帮助我们做到这一点。所以 WinToto Advance 肯定能够做得到。来，从这里看一下最短的时间 Forecast Ranking， 你就会看得到，你其实在最短的时间，在5分钟里面，你就能够拥有一组很好的号码。你可以看得到，就是我们其中的预测功能叫做 Column Forecast。每一次按预测的号码不会超过36个号码，比起49，当然你的机会是比较高。虽然不是每一期都有6个号码，但是可以说是相当的接近。比方说在1月13号，它已经帮你预测了36个号码 ，right？ 就是在17号的时候开彩的时候，有5个号码被预测正确，然后过后在这个17号开彩过后，他们又在帮你预测36个号码，这个是为了来临的这个21号 ，right？ 1月21号。就是我们的这个 reunion draw， 所以从这里我们可以看得到的就是在最短的时间已经拥有一组好的号码。那怎么玩在个人的经济范围里面，这个是非常的重要。就我们来按一下这个 wheel， 当然我们要选的就是这个 column forecast， 36个号码在里面。来看看一下，在还没看这个之前，我们来看一下这个，按这个地方。我们可以看得到，就是 G1 就是代表 repeated numbers， right？ 可以看得到的就是在1号17旁边这个1月17号的时候有2个 right 号码重复，那2个呢35是其中之一，另外一个就是26。所以这里你可以看得到，差不多每一期都有这个 repeated numbers。如果是这样的一种情况的话，那我们一定要选一下 ，right？ 我们去到那个 display。从 row forecast 去到这个 shift 这个 column forecast， 因为我们用的是 column forecast 的号码，这个颜色告诉你是 column forecast 预设的号码 ，right？ 然后我们来看看一下，总共有这个4号、13，这些只要有这种颜色的，就是 column forecast 预设的号码。我认为35跟这个26虽然是已经开了2次，我还是觉得这种东西。新加坡人都就是有一个跟人家不同的话，它通常会有这样的一种重复再多一次，所以我觉得26跟35是可以考虑的。那另外一个我认为可以考虑的就是这个12号，12号非常明显的就是每次开的13它就会开10号，另外一个就是13号不被选到，就是 column forecast 没有预测到这个13号，我觉得这个可以考虑，可以放在里面，因为它通常有这种机会它会重复。所以我们来到这里的是 wheel 的时候，我们可以把13号放在里面，然后我们在这里我们选的就12号作为我们的 key number， 你可以放一个 plus， 13号再一个 plus， 然后在26还有放一个 plus， 然后加一个35。那记得如果你放一个 plus 的话，就是说1个或者是2个号码会从这里来。如果你没有放一个 plus 的话，你放 space 的话，就是等于说每6个号码里面一定会有这4个号码在里面，就是有12号、13号、26跟35，所以你在这里一定要做一个决定。但是我还是鼓励大家放一个 plus， 然后从这里过后，第二个就选择就是按下 quick pick， 这里就是一定要决定你能够玩的经济范围。比方说30块就是最多呢，就不要超过这30块。选择过后就放一个 OK， 然后你也是可以加一些 比方说，来看一下，我们可以看得到，就是刚刚开的只是 for 多1分，所以通常这种情况发生的时候，也是有另外一个情况，有可能也是会有 do odd 跟 for even。所以如果这种情况的话，那你就可以，比方说你回到这里的时候，你可以来到这里，你可以说 OK， 我要放一个 do odd for even。那第二就是 add filter 的话，就 add some point。哦，这个 filter 来再多一下，就是这里 ，right do odd for even， 然后add some point， 好了 ，then pick 就是这里决定，比方说你认为30块就是最多，那就选择30张，然后从这里看一下。Right, do odd for even. Right, some point 是在这个范围里面，109到111，然后152到154，193到195，就算6个号码加起来是154。然后每6个号码里面一定会有2个 odd 跟 do even, right, for even， 2个就是13号跟11，那全部都是11分号码。那来做一个总结。那如果你用WinToto Advance， 第一，你有很多资料让你去做一个很好的去参考一下，因为资料其实对你的帮助非常的大，能够让你深深的掌握着你要用的是哪一种条件来帮助你更好的机会中奖。所以，如果你还没有购买 WinToto Advance， 我还是在这里鼓励大家早一点购买它，对你的帮助肯定是非常非常的大。我听到的尾声，非常的感恩您能抽出最宝贵的时间来观看。如果你认为这个 video 对你的帮助非常大，那记得一定要鼓励那些有玩或者是有买Toto号码的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们到 YouTube 去观看。可以的话，也跟他们分享这个 video。你可以 WhatsApp 这个 video link 或者是 email video link 跟他们分享。特别是已经购买 WinToto Advance 软件的顾客们，如果你已经开始用了我们的软件，你觉得这个软件对你的帮助非常的大，那你非常对它很有信心，那我也希望你会鼓励那些有玩Toto号码的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们购买 WinToto Advance 软件。在这里要跟你讲一声，非常的感恩你的帮忙。每个人都希望能够拥有更大的福报，我们也希望把命运越改越好。是否这些能够用得到，那就要看自己能不能够接受。这样的规律告诉我们：种瓜得瓜，种豆得豆。今天开始，想把福报变得更大，量大福重要的，想把这个命运改得更好，心好命自然好。Toto这个游戏是一个千变万化的游戏，它的走势非常的快，真正的带给大家更好的中奖距离，要努力的发展，要跟得上最新的走势，才能够真正的带给大家很好的中奖距离，能够让你有信心用在最新的 Windows Operating System， 也就是最新的发展。可以肯定的就是 Xamin 会努力的发展这个软件。我们希望大家记得一定要配合，一定要 upgrade 到最新的，一定要支持 WinToto Advance Maintenance Support。想要购买WinToto软件非常的简单，随时可以到我们的网页。Right, www.xamin.com 的这个左边那些这个 product， 直接去找一下这个 Toto Numbers Software。Right， 价钱就是698新币，马币多少？是3点。你要想要多了解，按这个地方联络号码是92300837。如果你想要用 PayNow 或者是 PayLah 来付款的话，你可以转入到我的这个电话号码。你按下 Buy Now， 你就可以看得到，你可以用支票来 ATM transfer 到 banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，你一定要背包，没有的话可以直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到 Public Bank。来，再重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.xamin.com.sg。Toto这个游戏是一个花容易的游戏，没有人那个软件能够保证你100%一定会中奖。我希望大家记得这一句话，那就是一定要玩在自己的范围里面，或者经济范围里面，这是非常非常的重要，一定要负起责任。玩 Xamin 会做的就是好好的努力发展这个软件，来提高你的中奖距离。在这里再一次的鼓励大家，想把福报变得更大，记得量大福自然大，想把你的命运改得更好，心好命自然好。此刻祝福大家快快乐乐、健健康康中大奖。如果真的是中大奖，记得 WhatsApp 名字给到92300837跟我们分享。感恩感恩，真的是非常的感恩。We have really come to the end of video presentations. If you find that it benefits you and you enjoy watching this video, we hope that you could recommend and encourage your friends and relatives who are Toto enthusiasts right to YouTube to take a look at our video. Also, do share this video link by WhatsApp or email this video link to them so that they have a chance to watch our video. And for those already purchased WinToto Advance Software, if you find that it benefits you and you're enjoying using this software, we hope that you highly recommend it to your friends and relatives. Encourage them to purchase WinToto Advance Software. Sincerely, we are very thankful and very grateful for your help. Now, every one of us do wish to be very prosperous right? Sometimes we wish our life as it gets better and better. Can all these wishes come true? Right? The law of nature have teaches us this. Whatever you sow is whatever you reap. Today you want to increase your prosperity? Remember, the more you give, the more you receive. You want to change your life destiny? Always have a kind heart, have a compassionate heart. Lottery game is a game of ever-changing. The trend is always moving. The only way for us to give you a better win chance is to keep developing the software. The only way for us to give you the confidence to use on the latest Windows operating system is to keep developing the software. You can assure that the development is always ongoing because our mission, all we need from you, your support. Upgrade and to support WinToto Advance maintenance support. If you wish to purchase WinToto Advance software, right, go to our website, www.xmb.com. On the left-hand corner, click under the word product. Look for this thing called Total Analysis Software. The pricing is 698 Sing dollar. If it's in ringgit, exchange will be based on 3.1. If you need to know more, you can clear. Now this is my contact number, 9230037. Again, if you like to wish payment via PayNow or PayLah, you can do so through this number. Click Buy Now. You can see that you can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. For the credit card payment, you need a PayPal account. You do not have, you can always remit your Sing dollar to the DBS bank. As for ringgit, to the public bank Australia. So let us recap. Our website is known as www.xmbrick.com.sg. Like lottery game is game of probability. No software can guarantee 100%. That goes to WinToto Advance Software. What Xmbrick could do is to keep developing the software to enhance your winning chance, but on your part, you need to take responsibility over play. Remember to play within your means. This is very important. What Xmbrick could do is to keep developing the software. I like to encourage each and every one of you to increase your prosperity. Remember, the more you give, the more you receive. To change your life destiny, always have a kind heart, have a compassionate heart. Once again, I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye.